Grand Rising. Happy Tuesday morning. Yep, what you're looking at is three of six solar panels in this form. And these are the last three. The other three are already done already. So this is the last three of six. So I've added my own DIY schedule 40 PVC 1 inch solar stands to all six of these 250-watt used 1 year warranty panels. So now I have all six done in this form. That's a total of 1,500 watts of power. You times that by 8. And you get a nice supply of very cheap electricity because I buy these panels used. I do not buy new panels. There's no need for me to do that. I buy these from Santan Solar, all my panels. Get them at 70% less the cost than buying them new. And they come with a year warranty and they're checked. I also check them myself when I get them. So it's all about DIY for me and saving a lot of money. Instead of just going and buying new stuff, you don't have to do that. This group of six panels will produce 12,000 watts per day on a very sunny day here in the Texas area, zone 9A, 9B, right in the Houston area in the suburbs, one of the suburbs where I am, Cypress. I also I'm buying I've already bought them, 500 watts panels, three panels, each 500 watts. I'm buying those used too. So with both these forms up, I'll be producing 20 point. Well, I'll be producing another 12,000 watts, which is 24,000 watts, which equals 24.0 kilowatt hours of power. And I don't even use that much power every day, people. I don't, because I become more energy efficient, and I'm buying all my electronic things such as refrigerators and all that use a lot less power. So my house is all electric. There's no gas in my house. My heater is run by electricity. Everything in my house is electric. So I'm showing you a new way of supplying all your electric needs all off grid with off grid power systems. This also goes into what's happening right now with the weather change. Look what's going on in California. Look what's happening in Florida. The insurance companies are going to pull out of, well, they've already pulled out of Florida and California, but it's going to get worse. So if you buy property in California and Florida, Your insurance rates a month can be much as or more than your house payment. Imagine that. Imagine buying a house in California now, and most big companies have already insurance companies have already pulled out of California, and they're pulling out of Florida too. You're not going to be able to afford insurance in those two states unless you're seriously rich. So with all the weather change we're going through, it's important. It's very important for your livelihood and your cost of living to do more DIY off-grid power. So I just wanted to go in with that, talk about what's going on in this world, and 2025 is going to be a real rough year for a lot of folks due to higher interest rates are going to continue. The Federal Reserve Chairman is not going to be lowering the interest rates at all, very little, as inflation continues. Severe weather changes. Our food is going to start suffering here on a national level as the weather changes. So I just want to share a few of those things. So these are some of my journeys I'm on. Increasing my off-grid power. My goal is, and I've almost reached it, is to have 3,000 watts of solar panels. And I've already almost reached that. This is more than enough off-grid power than I use. I maybe only use a day, maybe 10,000, 9,000 watts, maybe even lower. I don't use that much power because my mindset is in off-grid mode, always has been. I'm very careful how I use my power. And this is how I'm getting all the free power I need for free from the sun. With DIY, off-grid solar, and all my aquaponic systems are all plugged in to my DIY off-grid solar generators. So, as we move on in this year, it's time to start thinking outside the box. Stop being consumers and start being producers. Because when the power goes out, when there's no food, nobody's coming to save you. You gotta save yourself. Happy Tuesday.